Hi everyone, it's Tara. So I am back to share with you some loaded bags and some rosette wands that I created for St. Patrick's Day. I don't normally craft for St. Patrick's Day, but there's a couple ladies that I know like to make wands and for the holidays, so I figured I would make a couple up and I'm just gonna send these out. And it's nothing really big, but I did want to make some bags for the goodies to go into. So let's get started. I guess I'll start with this one. So the bags that I used are just the paper bags from Michaels, and I'm not sure of the size, but they're like the regular size lunch bags from Celebrated, I believe. And I actually used a printable. I went on to Snap Click Supply and I printed out a St. Patrick's Day kit, I guess, from Echo Park, because I didn't have any St. Patrick's Day paper. So that's what I did, and after playing around with it, I learned that I really like being able to print out my own paper. So this is a little side note, you guys, but my printer was ancient, and so the print quality, it wasn't that great. I mean, this looks okay, right? It doesn't look horribly bad. And here's the back. I also did the back and made a little pocket. But the print quality doesn't look horribly bad. Excuse me, but I wasn't exactly satisfied with it. So here's just an example of what my old printer printed out. And then I got a new printer today, and this is the quality of the new printer. So I was blown away, and I will link where I got my printer at down below, but hopefully you can see. I mean, I know you can see the difference. This is the new printer. It's an EPSON 446, I believe. But wow, I mean, what a difference. You can actually see like the wood grain and like all of the like the rust on the horseshoe. It's just unbelievable. So I had already made these bags prior to my printer coming, so I wasn't going to redo them, but I did want to print this out as a comparison, and yeah, I'm amazed. So I'm really excited to print out some more printables because I love Echo Park, number one, and they have pretty much every single collection at Snap Click Supply, and it's not expensive at all. So maybe I'll do a video on showing those papers, because honestly I looked and searched high and low, and I did not see very many videos about people that printed, or that, you know, use downloadable or printable, that's what I said, printable papers. So it was very hard to find. I found like maybe 2 or 3 videos, but they weren't really in depth. They didn't give too much information, or the information was kind of outdated. So maybe I'll go ahead and do that, because I'm really excited about being able to print out some of these papers. But sorry for that side note, but maybe someone's interested. So this is the bag that I created, and like I said, I used the Echo Park kit. I did kind of create this little Lucky You in PicMonkey. So I took the elements from that digital kit and just kind of manipulated them a little bit and added this Lucky You over top, and then just printed that out. And I did use one of my dies. I believe I showed this on one of my other videos. I used this die set. Actually, no, I think I showed the squares on the other video, but this is another die set that I got from Allie, and it's the rectangles, and it has like the double stitching. I'll link that down below. But this largest one is the perfect size for these bags, as you can probably see. There we go. So perfect size to cut out. Okay, so that's what I did there, and then I used another die to, that was my wonky stitched one. Yeah, I think it was this one here. I used this die to cut out this element there. And then I just used some stickers from Dollar Tree, and I edged everything in my gold paint pen, which you guys know I love to use. So I edged everything in that. And I used a Martha Stewart punch, I believe, to just make like a little fancy edge right there. Okay, and so then on the inside I just packaged up a few things. So I've been going crazy making rosettes ever since I saw Tara Finch's video. I'll link that down below too, because she has a great way to make the crepe paper rosettes that don't require the folding and the stapling that my hands will not allow me to do. So I just made a bunch of rosettes. Some are glittered, some are not, so I figured the person can use these for her St. Patrick's Day wands or crafts. This one I kind of glittered, and I did them in different colors. And then here's some buttons that I just repackaged from the Dollar Tree. I did a few little shamrock sequins that my friend Anna gave me. I added some of those in there just for fun. And then I also packaged up some bows. This was another printable from Snap Click Supply, but it is a Lori Whitlock print or kit that was St. Patrick's Day themed, and I did again manipulate some of the elements to add this pot of gold on top of this paper. And so I just made some gold bows and cut this piece out with my die, again with that double stitch die. And yeah, so then the person can just use these bows. I didn't put anything in the middle, so they can do whatever they want with them. And then this again is printed on my old printer, so the print quality isn't, I mean, it's not that great, but it's not horrible either. But it's not as crisp, I guess you can say. So that's what I have going for this one for now. I think I'm going to add a couple more things maybe. Oh, and then here's the back. Just made a little pocket. I'll probably just put a little note back in there. And then for the wand, okay, so here I just did another wand. I used these foiled cupcake liners that I got from, I want to say Walmart, and it was a pack that had different colors, and so I used the green ones. And then again, I don't know if you can see because this green kind of blends together, but I used that light green crepe paper and then glittered it, and then I made a rosette with just some green paper that I had, and I used my gold paint pen to highlight the edges in this part here. And then that's a sticker from Dollar Tree. I made this bow, so I just added that there, and then this sticker is also from, I want to say Dollar Tree. And so I just added some coordinating ribbons on a gold straw. And then here's the back. I think I'm going to add a sticker or something back there. But yeah, so that is that. I will link Tara Finch's video where she shows how to make these wands as well, just in case you guys didn't see my other video. But definitely go check that out, because yeah, now I'm going crazy making wands. Like, I can't wait to make some for Easter. But yes, totally inspired by Miss Tara Finch. Okay, so that's the first one. And then this one here is pretty much the same thing. Just different cut aparts on here that I used. This paper, this one I think was also from that Lori Whitlock downloadable. And then these were from that the Echo Park one. And then here on the back, the same thing. Again, did the little buttons from Dollar Tree. And here's some handmade rosettes that the person can decorate themselves. And then more of those bows. Okay, and then here is the wand that I did for this one. Pretty much the same thing. I didn't use a rosette die on this one. I just layered 2 of the crepe paper rosettes, and then I brushed the edges, the tips, with that gold paint pen. I saw someone on Instagram do that. I think she may have a YouTube channel too. I think she has a YouTube channel too because, yeah, she does, because I saw her make some rosettes. I'll link that down below. I did not follow that particular tutorial on how she makes her rosettes, but I did get the inspiration to use the gold on the tips from her video. She has a very interesting way of making the rosettes, so maybe you guys might find that helpful. Okay, but I still like to just do the sewing. So that's what I did there. Again, use the same ribbons and the bow and a cupcake liner here. I put the rosette on the back, and I glittered. I used some of my stickles to go along the tips here. Okay guys, so I just wanted to pop in real quick and just show you the finished bags that I created, and I also did add something on the back of this rosette. It was plain when I showed it first. I did add another little rosette on the back with a gold bow that I die cut, and then one of these stickers. And I do want to mention that the stickers, I believe I mentioned that they were from Dollar Tree, and they are actually from Joann's. So that's where I got those foam glittery shamrocks from. So I just wanted to share that. And then the bags I did finish off. I made some tags. This is one of those, these are those tags from Elena Crafts on AliExpress. So I cut out some tags and added some stickers there. This one is one of the cut aparts that I used the tag on, but it wasn't long enough to make that edge, so I just cut it out, and then I just used a scalloped edge for that one and added some ribbon there. As you can see, I did go ahead and add another shamrock sticker from Dollar Tree at the top, and I added a couple more little rosettes that I had created. Just show you real quick here. So I made those to stick inside, and then on the back I cut out those cut aparts that I showed you earlier in the video, and this is using my new printer. Love the clarity on that. And then here's another, these are 2 tags that I just layered and added some ribbon, and I'll add my message there. And then here I added another sticker from Dollar Tree. So I just wanted to show you that real quick before I get ready to mail these out. And then again, it's pretty much the same thing on this one. I think I added another sticker somewhere. I think it might have been that one. So here's some more of those tags. And then this one here, I did the same thing. Again, I added some additional rosettes to these. Sorry for the glare. The lighting is much better today though. And then here's the back. I did add another sticker there, and then some more of those. Or these are the same die cuts that I showed you. I just cut them apart. So cute. Alright, so that is that. Alright guys, so that is my project share. I hope you guys like it. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. I'd love to read your comments and tell me what you think. I really like the way they came out, and I am so looking forward to working on some Easter projects next. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.